Hey TPC Nation TV viewers, we are 25 days into our 4-minute, 440-day Lenten series. Today we are bringing you a recap of reflections from our pastors.
4 minutes within these 40 days.
With your 4-minute in 40 days.
Minutes in the midst of 40 days.
4 minutes in 40 days.
And some of us need to check the expiration date on some people. I want you to think about the people who may have stayed in your life a little bit longer. What are you saying? Like milk, they may have expired.
I encourage you to take that time of reflection, still yourself, and sit in it. Not read in a hurry, not run, but to take a moment, breathe, and sit in it. Reflect upon what God is truly telling you through that text. Reflect upon what is it that God is shifting you to do or charging you to do with that text. What is it that God is trying to open up your mind to see, to hear, feel, even smell and taste?
Today, I want to talk about finding your time and your season. Everyone has to become okay with going through their own time and their own season. Listen, your season may not be someone else's season. Your timing may not be someone else's timing. But it is so important to know what season you're in and what season you're not in. But know that in all of the seasons that you're in, God is involved. That's right. Every season that you're in, God is a part of your life.
I want us to focus on Mary and Mary's position. She made room for Jesus. I get it. We got to handle business. I get it. We got to stay on our grind. I get it that things need to be done. And I don't believe in having a dirty house. However, Mary took the moment and made room for Jesus. I'm encouraging us that in our daily walk, that as we are journeying on this 40-day walk, that we continue to make room for Jesus, that we are intentional about making room, that we are intentional about spending time with the Lord, and know that the Lord is waiting to spend time with you.
I want to talk about how important it is for us to trust God's plans over our plans. The Bible says that God knows the plans that He has for our lives. And each of those plans have been carefully mapped out, drawn out in such a way that God knows the times, the seasons, and exactly what the resolutions are going to be.
What came to my spirit in my struggle, and that is that God's grace is sufficient for me. But also in the midst of it, know that sometimes you're going to stumble. Sometimes you're going to have that moment where you're going to fall. You're going to slip up. But that's not the time to throw in the towel. That's the time to remember God's grace. And even in this season of sacrificing, just remember God's grace.